Hello everyone, my name is Fred from Uzma Contracting. Today we're working in Manhattan. We're trying to do a little bit of restoration for this flat roof. We're going to be applying Gaco roof. It says it lasts for 50 years, so we're going to give it a try. We power washed this roof 2 to 3 days back, and then we came back so that it could be dried up and ready to apply. So this is the material that we'll be using, and for the seams and openings we'll be sealing them with the membrane first and then applying Karnak Ultra 19, which is right here, rubberized flashing cement that basically just seals it. So we'll be showing you how to apply Gaco roof coating on the flat. This is APP 180. I believe it's torched down. So as you can see that we're applying Karnak Ultra 19, and then with the membrane on top, which pretty much seals it. You got to give at least an hour or two before you apply Gaco over it, so that it's a little dry and not as wet, and then so that it sticks with the Gaco properly. So as you can see, the roof was open over here, and then we just cleaned this and then cut off whatever the extra membrane was. It's still not, you can see the water was going in there with that different color over there. So we cannot put membrane and flashing over this. It won't be as solid as it is. So we definitely need APP 180, which is a roofing. It's right here. So this is asphalt base, and then it's APP 180. So we applied that APP 180 asphalt on that little area that had the opening, and then the membrane on all four sides, and then the flashing, so that it's sealed for good, and let it dry for like an hour before we could apply Gaco over this. Now it's been 2 hours that we applied this membrane and Karnak Ultra 19 flashing over all the openings and the seams. We let it dry for 2 hours, and then now this is how you check if it's ready to apply for Gaco or not. You touch it with your finger. If it doesn't stick, it's pretty much ready. It's been 2 hours. this is where we tested, and it's now dry, so I think we're ready. So you apply it a little on the edges. That's how you start. I'm gonna take a small brush and apply the Gaco coating only at the corners, top seams, where you have the metal termination bars, or where your roof ends, basically. That we are done with all of the seams with the Gaco on it, and it's pretty dry. As you can see, it doesn't stick to your hands. I think it's time to apply the first coat of Gaco. see like some of the spots. As you can see, it's a little darker than the rest of the Gaco. So the reason for that is that, you know, the membrane, the base is taking too much. Some of the areas is taking less, some of the areas is taking too much. It's just what it is. You can't do really much about that. So the only thing you can do is apply another coat of Gaco over the existing once it's dry a little bit, so that gives it 2 coats instead of 1. As you can see, you see that area over there, that little area? You notice that's a little darker than the rest of the Gaco. Is just because the base, which is SBS asphalt roof, it takes too much of the paint of the Gaco. So you just gotta apply 1 more coat on top so that it get all even the color. So as you can see, we're pretty much at the end of almost wrapping this up. We're pretty much done with this roof. Just gonna let it dry. 48 hours should dry up, and when it's dry, it's gonna feel like rubber. So as you can see, I'm standing on right on the fire in the hatch door. I was gonna say fire escape. The hatch door, and then that's how you finish this. Once you're at the bottom, you gotta make sure you don't have enough space for you to stand on the roof. So you gotta find that spot to stay on, and then paint the rest of the leftover areas. It's a pretty good day today. All right, guys, this is our final product. Gaco lasts 50 years, as they say. One of the best roof coatings that they have out there for commercial and residential, for all kinds of flat roofs. All right, guys, that's a wrap for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any masonry or roofing work to be done at one of your properties, please call us. My name is Freddie. Please call us at 347-280-4937.